Start this video off by saying this is not a joke. This is not going to be a jovial video. There's no joke at the end of this video. Unfortunately, the namesake of Steve that I use in all of my skits, he passed away. If you don't know anything about that, Steve was actually my favorite supervisor. He was a great guy. And the first time I made a video, I just fucking used it just willy-nilly. I just fucking used it because Steve is a very, very common name. And then that video exploded. And I was like, fuck, Steve's going to see that and think that I'm ripping on him. So then just from there on out, I just used it as like a fucking little inside joke. Steve was a great guy. He was a great guy. If you don't know anything about young Michael was a dumbass. In and out of jail, couldn't hold down a job to save my life, and I already had a kid. So if you ever wonder if I was a piece of shit, I was. I remember I was 20, 21, and I was going to go work at a box shop, and they told me that the starting pay was, or the top pay was $18 an hour, and I was like, shit, $18 an hour back in 2012, 2013 is a lot of fucking money. So I was like, man, I really got to keep this job. Well, when I started working on first shift, they do the, train you, bullshit training, send you third, sink or swim. And Steve really worked with me. I mean, he explained shit to me like I was a moron, because I was a fucking moron. He was really good at he never forgot what it was like to be on the floor, ever. And just generally a good person to talk to. He knew all the machines, was able to train you. Like one of the only fucking supervisors I've ever had that knew how to run everything in that fucking plant. And that's why he was supervisor, because he knew how to do every motherfucking thing. They didn't hire him because they didn't make him supervisor because he had a fucking degree. They didn't make him a supervisor because he kissed ass. They made him a supervisor because he knew his motherfucking shit. Like when you walked into that plant, he was him. He was that guy. That's why they made Steve the supervisor. And if you got a supervisor like that, man, it's 1 in a million. Cherish that motherfucker, because I promise you, when you go somewhere else, it's not always like that. It's not sunshine and rainbows there. A lot of these supervisors don't know what the fuck they're doing, especially can't help you. And Steve was able to help us. I mean, he cracked on corporate, he cracked on the higher ups as much as we did. And he always felt like part of the gang. When you're going in on that Saturday and Sunday shift, he's always there. I mean, he's always there fucking working. He probably came in an hour before you and is working later than you. That's the kind of person he was, and just a hard fucking worker. Like I said, knew every fucking thing about that plant. Generally just a good guy, and he will be missed. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue to use his name. I don't know if we're going to do a tribute skit. I haven't thought of anything like that. So, I mean, maybe in the coming week you'll find out. I don't know yet. Maybe we do keep using the name just like in honor. But I just want to let you guys know that Steve was 1 in a million supervisors, and that he will be missed. And I don't know what things are like at the plant right now, but I can guarantee you that everybody that works for him is going to fucking miss